welcome to Screen Hub TV, direct from SPAA Fringe 2007. SPAA Fringe is an inspirational two-day film, television and new media event presented by the Screen Producers Association of Australia. The conference is in full swing today and we're delivering the highlights from day one right to your laptop via the World Wide Web and a potential audience of 6 billion. We'll also be chatting with emerging producer Mel Rogan and Animal Logic's Ben Gunsberger, catching the latest industry news, getting you a new job in Job of the Day, finding you money to produce your next masterpiece in Where's the Money, and checking out funky toys in The Latest and Greatest. It's the only place to catch up with what's really happening in the industry, and at SPAA Fringe 2007, it's all just a double click away on screenhub.com.au. Now, let's get into it. To find out what's been happening today at SPAA Fringe, we're now going to catch up again with event director Gayle Butler. Upstairs right now, it's absolutely heaving at the Chevelle Cinema in Paddington Town Hall. There are over 400 delegates who are all getting revved up at SPAA Fringe 2007. Gayle, what do we have in store today and what's been going on?
Amy Hobby speaking. Amy's from New York. She's the producer of The Secretary, which won this whole host of awards. Yep. She won the Sundance Independent Spirit Award, and now she's working with A-list actors in Hollywood, with Ethan Hawke, with Bill Murray. Fantastic. And she's currently in production with just finished producing a feature documentary with Steven Soderbergh. And who else do we have on today? Later on, we've got Brendan Cook. He's a personal favourite of mine. He's just a very talented animator and a designer. He's from Sydney, and he made a hauntingly beautiful music clip for Gotcha. It's called Heart's a Mess, and it's just a very special music clip. He's a very, very talented guy. And then later on, we've got Andrea Buck and Dee McLaughlin. They are from South Africa, and they're now resident in Melbourne. They've made the feature documentary The Jammed, which was made very, very low budget, and it's made over $300,000 at the box office. So, and that's about the sex slave industry. So that's fantastic. And of course, there's all the social functions. I know tonight we have the cocktail drinks, the welcome cocktail drinks. Yes. But also we have more SPAA Fringe tomorrow. Is it too late to come along tomorrow, being Saturday? It's never too late, Marcus. Wonderful. Well, hopefully we'll get another 300 and we'll have a really giant heaving party upstairs there. Absolutely. For Saturday night. I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow on Screen Hub TV. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. This week was the week that produced one of the weirdest television content sales that Screen Hub has ever seen. BBC Worldwide, the commercial arm of the British public broadcaster, publicly announced that they had sold a package of English gardening shows to the How To channel, which of course broadcasts on Foxtel. Think about it. In the middle of a long drought, the How To channel is going to show you how to make a nice, wet English garden. The other big news that almost no one noticed was that the shareholders of Southern Cross Broadcasting voted to sell the company to Macquarie Media. Yep, that's the Macquarie Investment Bank, who have agreed to sell part of it to Fairfax, the company that publishes The Age and the Sydney Morning Herald. That's important for two reasons. It means that there are now only 3 regional television operators, Prime, Win and Macquarie. That the same way there are only 3 national metropolitan networks. It also means that when Fairfax buys Endemol Southern Star, the publishing company will own Big Brother, Blue Water High and a lot of other Australian shows. And the rumour is that they will start turning up on the newspapers' websites. I'm Marcus Gilizzo. You're watching Screen Hub TV, and for the latest and greatest, we have a really cool story here. We all love doing aerial shoots because of course it gives you those production values, and there's some nice chopper shots that you can get hanging out with the harness. You feel really cool, yep, I've got it, but sometimes after the 20th shoot you start to get a bit nervous, and also you just can't get a big chopper into little spots. So these guys here have a great solution. Joe, tell us about your chopper.
Hi, this is a chopper that's been designed by RC Aerial Images. It's a chopper that we can get into small and confined areas where you otherwise wouldn't be accessible to, and be able to grab those location shots that you're otherwise unobtainable to get at low level.
And what definition are we shooting at here?
We're filming in HDV with the Sony V1P. We find that's one of the best cameras that we can load into the chopper at this point in time, and yeah, getting some really nice footage out of it.
Now, I like the idea here, Jay, that you've actually built this chopper from scratch.
Pretty well from scratch, yes. We've had to redesign and make a whole helicopter counterweight and balance it so it'll fly lovely with the camera on the front and the camera ball as well. We use this shot for trying to get dramatic pullback shots. I'm trying to get high aerial shots without using a crane, without using dolly systems. We can actually hover along at a certain height and then pull away with amazing intensity, go from 0 to 400 foot within about 4 to 5 seconds.
What's the damage for a day?
The damage for a day, we started around $4,000 a day.
So actually, in compared to actually getting a real dead set big chopper, the value is actually quite good there, because what are they normally per hour?
Oh look, I'm not exactly sure on that, but they charge roughly about $4,000 an hour for a full-size chopper with a cameraman with a camera ball attached to it as well, and you need 3 people in the air where we take the risk factor out.
Okay, Joe from RC Aerial Images, did I get that right?
Yes, you did indeed.
Thank you very much for your time on the latest and greatest, and I hope to see some nice shots for our Screen Hub TV show from your chopper.
No problem, thank you very much.
No worries. It's not too far from the truth sometimes, believe me. So, for a slightly less painful way to find the funding, we bring you Where's the Money? Today, the hot tips on where to find the money are all about the SPAA conference on the Gold Coast on the 13th to 16th of November at a fabulous resort with a big swimming pool. The list of opportunities is long and includes Comedy Gold, whereby the Comedy Channel is offering up to $25,000 towards the development of a TV comedy concept, with the winner of the funding announced at the conference. 7 Big Ideas, an initiative by the 7 Network to hear new television concepts from anyone attending the SPAA conference, with development money for the winner. And Nickelodeon's Land a Pilot, whereby Nickelodeon is offering $20,000 towards the production of an animated pilot. Also, it's judged and awarded at SPAA. I want to be there just to see those big smiles on the faces and the disappointment on those who didn't win. For all the information on these and every other great screen opportunity, the place to go, of course, is screenhub.com.au. And remember, for less than $2 a week, you too can be delivered news and jobs daily. Last time I looked, there were over 50 brand new spanking job opportunities waiting for you, so fill in that membership form and you'll be online straight away. Well, that's Screen Hub TV from SPAA Fringe 2007 for today. Remember, send this link to all your friends and come down to catch the last day of SPAA Fringe. You can register on site here at the Paddington Town Hall, Oxford Street, and it's a bargain at only $120, and I think even less for students. Make sure you also log in tomorrow for a brand new episode of full gossip, scandal, hearsay, rumour, and all the rap and wash up from SPAA Fringe 2007. I'm Marcus Gillizo. See you next double click. Bye bye.